Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode. This is our very special episode, our Valentine's episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet. And I just want to welcome you. It's so good to see you here. And I hope that you enjoy your day. I hope that you're having a great Wednesday morning. I can't even figure out which way I am going here. So let's see. You know what? I need to turn on the light. As you can see, I have a halo this morning. The light is coming really strong through the window, and I tried to block it. So if you see little holes of light, that's because I tried to block it. I hope that you're having a great day. Hold on just a second. Let me turn on the light. Maybe that will help alleviate some of this. There we go. Some of this weird lighting that's going on this morning. There we go. Let's see. Oh, let me turn my volume down. Dun, dun, dun. There we go. And let me turn this volume down so that we don't get any dings and blings while we're waiting. Let me move you in a little bit. Here we go. Is that a little bit better? It's a little bit better. Let's see. Do I need to go this way? Yes, I need to go this way. There we go. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, and I'm glad that you're here. And let's see who is here. Naomi, aloha, Naomi. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And let's see, Alice, happy Valentine's Day to you. And we've got some more people on. Listen, if you are here, let us know. Just say good morning. Hey, Laurie, it's good to see you. Not weird lighting, enjoying the sun. I know, but it looks like I have like glowing off the top of my head. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you, Alice. Thank you. Oh my goodness. So we've got some, let me see, let me move this down here so we can have a little bit less of a distraction here. So, how is Robin? Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Good morning, Jay. Happy Valentine's Day to you. It is good to see you, Nikki. Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. Woo woo. Yeah, I'm just moving y'all around, trying to figure out which way is best. There we go. Oh my goodness. So, what is in your cup this morning? I have coffee and it's still hot. I'm a little hot today. I guess the sun is shining so much in this room right now that it is quite warm. Mm. When I woke up this morning, I looked out the front door to the veranda, and it looked like frost, but then there was frost in the trees too. So, and Mom said that in the night she heard just a light, it sounded like rain. So we think that maybe it just snowed just a little bit in the night, and we have just a dusting of snow. But it's soon to be gone because that sun is blazing this morning, which is unusual. Oh my goodness. Robin is drinking Diet Coke and eating Swedish meatballs. She said she's been up a long time. Oh my goodness, it's almost your lunchtime. Is that what you're saying? Hey, Miguel, good morning. Happy Valentine's Day to you. I hope that you are doing well today. And Alice has a big coffee. And Naomi has a coffee. Oh, good. Miguel says, I didn't think I'd catch you, but I have some time before I go to follow up with the surgeon to get the stitches out. Good, good. I hope you get all good news today. Yesterday it was sunny, 63 degrees in Texas. Yesterday it was kind of overcast all day. I know, Swedish meatballs for brekkie. I know. I know it. Yummy, yummy. I love anything for breakfast. It can be, you know, cold pizza, cold spaghetti. It can be just about anything. Breakfast is yummy no matter what it is. And then on the same token, I can eat breakfast any time of the day as well. In fact, I sometimes prefer breakfast for dinner, right? I know. So, hey, it's good to see everyone. It's good to see everyone. And your tummy has never been able to tell time, right? I know. I think it must run in the family. Um, yeah, it's kind of the way we work, right? Yeah. Some families they're like really strict, breakfast, you need to have breakfast foods. Um, and but I've never been that way. In fact, when I was in first grade, I know in first grade, there were many times when I would ask for a toasted bologna sandwich. And so it's toast, a little bit of mayo, and a slice of bologna. And that's what I wanted for breakfast. It filled me up. It made me happy. Then there were other times, like in the winter, when mom would make homemade oatmeal, and I always loved that. Um, but mostly, I remember, yeah. I mean, she would make French toast. She would make other things, pancakes, whatever I asked for, she would make. But most of the time, I asked for a toasted bologna sandwich. I loved them in those days. Oh my goodness. And now if I have one, it like kind of takes me back to those days in first grade, And a lot of people, if you imagine like the smell of school, like your grade school, like you close your eyes and you're like, what is the smell? For me, it is bologna. Bologna sandwiches for lunch for the win. Woo! Amby, good to see you. Good to see you. Nikki loves breakfast for dinner. Yeah, me too. Me too. So happy Valentine's Day to everyone. And let's start off with a little bit of trivia. Let's start off with a little bit of trivia. Let's get our minds going this morning. On average, how many times does your heart beat per day? On average, some of us, we go pitter, patter, and other people just go pitter, pitter, pitter. And that's okay. Oh my goodness. Do you think that I didn't brush my hair? But I did. I think that was the problem. I brushed my hair. Maybe I should have just left it. Oh, so let's see. How many times does your heart beat in a day? Naomi says, I love breakfast for dinner. You must be part of my family. You are, Naomi. You are. And let's see. Thank you, Amby. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Mm. So, what do you think? On average, how many beats per day does your heart do? So, I made these muffins. Let me see if I can show you. I made these muffins. Oh, I don't know if I can show you without. There we go. They are date, raisin, walnut bran muffins. And let me tell you, they are so good. So good. I'm going to share the recipe. I had to have a bite. I'm going to have share the recipe on Cedarcraft, and you're going to love it. These muffins are so moist, full of nutrients. Oh, Miguel says, I know the average human has 5 liters of blood, but after all that lab work in hospital, I don't feel like I do. Yeah. The answer is 100,000. On average, your heart beats 100,000 times per day. Woo woo, right? That is a lot. Hmm. Our next question, we'll leave that up for a little bit. According to the National Confectioners Association, how many cocoa beans does it take to make a pound of chocolate? A pound of chocolate. That's a good question. Ah, here we go. I'm sorry, I didn't wait long enough. 100,000, Naomi said, and Alice said 50,000. Y'all were close. They are delicious. They are delicious, Robin, and they're very good for you. The dates have so many vitamins in them. The raisins are high in iron if you're trying to boost your iron. Um, and then it uses, the brand, the wheat brand that it uses. I'll share the recipe. And the walnuts are very good for you. So, these little muffins, they are just so good for you. Okay. No wonder you're tired at the end of the day. I know your heart's been beating so many times. You're like, ooh, give it a break. Yes. Okay. So, how many cocoa beans does it take to make 1 pound of chocolate? We have 20, we have 1,000, we have 50. Oh, Amby, you're giving me lots of numbers here. 100. You're giving me all the numbers. That's funny. I thought different people were giving me numbers, but nope. Okay. You need those muffins. I will show you. I will definitely show you how to make those muffins because these are amazing. Um, Nothing like math in the morning. It's called trivia. Trivia, Alice, not math. Oh my goodness. Let me see. I think the sun, no, the sun's still there. Let me see. I think it might be going away a little bit though. I might be able to move that. I might be able to move this um, chicken holder. I don't think I showed you this chicken holder. I told you about it, but I don't think I showed it to you. It's really cool. It's from, um, where is it from? I'll have to think. My sweet sister-in-law and her husband and son went on a mission trip, about over 10 years ago. And she brought me back a chicken holder from, oh, I have to think. I have to think. I know where it is. It's, um, I'll just have to think about it. Okay, let's see. Naomi said 400. They are both numbers. I know everything's numbers. Okay. Naomi actually is correct. It takes 400. I'll show you, Ambi, in just a second. It takes 400 cocoa beans to make 1 pound of chocolate. So there you have it. If you eat 1 pound of chocolate, which I hope you don't eat it all at once because then you'll get an upset tummy, but I'm sure it's been known to happen. Let me move you down just a little bit. 400 beans went into that. 400 beans, that's quite a lot. Quite a lot. So there you go. There's the answer, 400. There is the answer, 400. Okay, let's see. Let's do a dad joke. Why was the cook arrested on Valentine's Day? Why was the cook arrested on Valentine's Day? Any guesses? Any guesses? Yes, it holds a chicken. I'll show it to you in just a minute. Well, I'm sure that the Confectioners Association counts the beans because they have to know how many to order for however much production they want. Now, if you or I were doing it, we wouldn't count the beans. We would just like throw them in. Aren't you glad that you don't have to um and those beans, I don't think they're small either. Easy job. Oh my gosh, my grandfather would have loved that job because he loved counting. He would have known exactly how many went into each pot and each pan and each pound and everything. His favorite thing was counting. Um, why was the cook arrested on Valentine's Day? Good morning, Nisi. Good morning, sweetie. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And Did you do anything special for your little man this morning? Oh. And okay, so why was the cook arrested on Valentine's Day? She was caught beating an egg. Ba-dum-bum. That's a good one to tell your kids because they'll get that, right? They'll understand. They'll understand. Okay. What do you call an army of baby cupids? What do you call an army of baby cupids? Alice loved that joke. Thank you. Thank you, Nisi. I know Alice is, I'm so glad that she's not in, like, I'm not doing stand up because she would bring her Canadian rotten tomatoes. And while she might not hit me personally, she would toss them at my feet. Oh, just to let me know her disdain. She loves dad jokes. Don't even. Don't even. She loves it when I do them. Oh, you have something planned for him after school today? That's nice. That's nice. Oh, yes. Yes. Tossing tomatoes. Alice said, "Yep, tossing tomatoes." I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. So, what do you call an army of baby cupids? What do you call them? An infantry. They're babies. An infantry. Yes. Yes. So, let me tell you what um what I did the last 2 days. So, I saw you on Monday and we chatted, we had a good time. It was fun. I always love hanging out with you, right? And so then I started thinking about this room and how crazy, crazy stuffed it is. And how I don't know where any of my yarn is, how I'm just like, meh, right? So I started looking online um, for shelving because I thought, maybe maybe the cost of doing the shelving that I was thinking about, maybe it's just too much. My daughter in law, my sweet daughter in law, she is super busy, super busy. So, asking her to do that is just really, it's a lot, right? And while she loves it and everything, she's just really busy. And she never indicated that it was a problem or anything. In fact, she loves doing stuff like that. But so I started thinking, let me take the pressure off of her. She can, you know, if we end up putting another shelf for my mom's cookie jars in the living room, well, then absolutely she's going to, help us do that or she's going to do that for us because she did the other ones and she did such a great job, and she's got the tools. Um, when we moved from Florida to Tennessee, Dad gave my Justin and Tina a lot of his tools, right? And we still have some, but he gave them, his saw and just several things. So they have built a lot of things. They're really into, building things. And so she's very skilled at what she does. My son is very skilled at what he does. And so anyway, I just started thinking, I can find something that's not going to be super expensive that I can do in here. So I found some white cube, um, the wooden cube shelving, and let me see if I can send a picture to my email. And let's see. Compose. There we go. And then let me attach something. Attach. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So as soon as that goes through, I'll see if I can upload it and show it to you. Okay. And so otherwise I'll just turn my laptop around and show it to you that way. Um, so yeah. Let me put this down so that if I do turn it, it won't be in the way. Um, I found a 5 shelf metal chrome shelving unit. And so I found one of those. It wasn't that expensive at Walmart. And then I found those wooden cubicle looking um, shelving units, right? And so I didn't realize though that these might be kind of small. I don't know if those cubbies will hold. I don't know. I think the cubbies that I had in another thing, they were a little bit bigger. These turned out a little smaller than what I expected. So I've got 2 more on order to raise those up a little bit. And so this afternoon, 2 more are coming in. But anyway, so Monday, I picked up some shelving and we put the silver shelving together Monday. And then yesterday, we put the white cubicles together and started filling them. So we had to move all the boxes, not all the boxes, but most of the boxes that were in the way, um, out of the way into the pantry, out of the room. And so it's kind of messy out there. It's messy in here, but we're getting some order. And so I'm looking at them right now, and I'm thinking, that kind of looks really good. So let me see if, let's see. Let me see if I can find, um, let me see this one, primary inbox. Here it is right here. Okay, let me see if I can download this and then add it to my StreamYard so that I can show you. Let me see if I can do that. I don't really remember exactly how to do that. Let's see, add video clip. I don't want a video clip. How about a photo? Hmm. Okay. Well, let's see. Here we go. So I wonder if I can drag and drop. Let me see. Nope, it's not going to let me drag and drop. Let me try one more way. Let me see if I can drag and drop here. Let's see. Sorry about that. Nope, it's not going to let me. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to just turn it around then because I don't know. I thought that it would let us do photos, but it's letting me do videos, and it's not a video. If I'd have known, I would have done a video, right? Yeah. Hmm. Oh well. Okay. So let me see if I can share this. Let's see. Invite, not invite. Thank you for being very patient with me. Share screen. There we go. There we go. So can you see that? Yes, you can see it. Okay. So that is the metal shelving unit and the two small wooden units. And so that's what it looks like. Um, as you can see, it's now the 5 shelf, just to give you perspective, that's taller than me. So where that top shelf starts, that's about where my, not the top shelf, but the shelf above the very top, okay? The shelf that has all that yarn on it. That the bottom of that is right about where my head is. So it's about 6 feet tall. And so up on the top where you see, I don't know if you can see, let me see. There we go. I don't know if that's going to be any bigger. But that right there on the very top, you see like a little basket. That's where where I'm going to put the television up there. And so the units right here, I can put those 6 square units, I can put that on its side, because you can do it either way. You can do it like 3 wide, 2 high, or 2 wide, 3 high. And so I've got another couple units coming. So I'm going to make it 3 wide and 4 high. So, that won't be very much higher. I wonder if I should do 2 wide, 6 high. I wonder. I don't want them falling over, especially if, anybody is here, grandkids or whatever. So I think I will do the 3 wide. I just feel like it won't be as high, but that's okay. But anyway, so we started filling the baskets and whatnot. And I really stuffed that one row up top. You can see it's really stuffed. A lot of that um, is 5-weight yarn in the background. And so a lot of that is 5-weight yarn. And then the next one down has a lot of kits and cones, as you can see. And then the next shelf down has works in progress. So that's what's there. And then the one at the very bottom, I just put a couple of things down there. But it's obviously it's not filled the way it's going to be filled. But you know, it's a start, right? It's a start. And then wouldn't you know it, but right after these got put together and whatnot, my husband found the extra metal shelving that's back here. He found the extra extra box that had the shelving in it. So I don't know. Mm, it's kind of crazy, right? Right. I mean, as soon as you finally give up and you're like, okay, we're not finding this, come up with a different plan. Okay, we had a different plan, and that was for the built-in shelves that my daughter-in-law were going to make. And then I'm like, okay, that's not going to work. Let's pivot to plan C. And as soon as we pivot to plan C, we find plan A again. But that's okay because I think what we're going to do is I think what I'm going to do is do these and then also zip tie them together, but do these with these things because that makes them perfectly square. And then I can zip tie them so they don't fall apart. But it'll be okay. It'll be better. So let's see, y'all are commenting. Oh, let's see. Wendy, hello. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. And let's see. Hi, Fifi. Why does your crochet bend on the edges like an arc? Um, Maybe you're not giving enough um, extra chains, maybe on the corners. Is that what you're saying? Or maybe if you're doing a round, it just depends on which one you're doing, right? you're not increasing enough. Aloha, Naomi. And let's see. Nikki says every room is a craft room if you try hard enough. And sometimes, Nikki, you don't even have to try, right? It just poof. Like that meme where the woman is saying, my craft room is this, this, and this, and the husband says, stop calling our house your craft room. Right? That's funny, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. How did the telephone propose? This is Valentine's Day, and let's see. Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot. Hmm. How did the telephone propose? With a ring. With a ring, with a ring, with a ring. Y'all got that. Good. Oh, good, Miguel. You fed all your animals. Good. Good. Let me show you the chin holder. Mm, I wish I could remember. Is this Indonesia? Is that where they went? I think that might be where they went. So anyway, look at this. This is so gorgeous. Look at this. So it has a little thing here, and like I don't know if I can get this to work. Let's see. There we go. Here's the door. She even put some baby chickies in there. Some little baby chickies to show what it was for. But anyway, isn't this cute? And not only is it cute, but it's practical, very sturdy, and they really do use these to carry their chickens to town. So I just love this. Love it, love it. I'm going to move this down here. Okay, so you can see there's still some sunlight coming through, but not as bright as before. There we go. We won't have the glare now. There we go. Yes, yes. Oh, you saw those when you went to Haiti. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah. Okay, let's see. With a population of 108 people, which U.S. state is home to the town of Valentine? There is a little town with 108 people in their population, and it is called Valentine. Does anybody know where Valentine is? So yeah, so I'm really excited about getting this craft room in order. But as I was emptying boxes, and Mom was helping me empty boxes, and hubby was helping carry, carry the bookcases and and all of that. And yeah, it's finally starting to come together. So this one wall, I just want to be, you know, all shelving units and whatnot. So I think that I may be able to, actually, if I leave them standing straight up, I may be able to put another row of the white ones, but I want it to be kind of even, you know? I want it to be kind of even. So with a population of 108 people, which US state is home to the town of Valentine? Amby says Nebraska. Miguel says Texas. Now, Miguel is from Texas. And who is correct? Miguel. Texas, Valentine, Texas. Yes. So if you ever want to send a Valentine to your Valentine through Valentine, put your Valentine in another envelope, send it to the postmaster in Valentine, Texas, and ask them to resend your letter, your card. I'm just lucky to get one in the mail. Yeah. So this one is about a heart. In the movie Titanic, what's the name of Rose's necklace? What's the name of Rose's necklace? Does anybody remember? Ah, Nebraska has one too. Nice. Ding, ding, ding. Amby, you were right too. I bet you there's more than just one or two, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Just like there's more than one Lexington, there's more than one Jacksonville. We know that, you know, the big Lexington, Kentucky, the Jacksonville, Florida, you know, all of those. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. There's a Pittsburgh, Tennessee. It's really funny how they do all of these different names, you know, and some of the towns become big and well known, and then you have other towns that are tiny and sleepy, but they have the same name, right? Um, Amby is correct. Heart of the ocean, the heart of the ocean. And fun fact, I only watched that movie once because I'm not a fan of, you know, sad love stories. And so, yeah, I was not a fan of that. Okay, here's a fun one. Where do cocoa beans come from? Where do cocoa beans come from? Dun, 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 dun. And you know, isn't it funny that cocoa and chocolate, they just go so well. Cocoa, coffee and chocolate and cocoa go so well together. They kind of have like almost the same vibe, the same essence, don't they? Yeah. Mm. I just picked a date out of that. Do you have a date for Valentine's? Well, I sure do in this muffin. There's a Lexington, Massachusetts. Yep. There's a Lexington, North Carolina. There's like 5 or 6 or 7 Lexingtons, right? Yeah. Good, Wendy. You got that. Heart of the ocean. Good job. A coffee cocoa bean. I know they should somehow like merge them together, right? And just make them all one. Wouldn't that be delicious? Yummy. Yummy. Where do cocoa beans come from? Cocoa trees. Amby was right. Yay. Cocoa trees. Cocoa trees. You know it. You know it. What did one pig say to the other? on Valentine's Day. What did one pig say to the other? Don't go baking my heart. Don't go baking my heart. Remember that song? Only it was breaking, but it wasn't bacon. But bacon's better, right? What did the graham cracker say to the marshmallow? What did the graham cracker say to the marshmallow? I love you s'more and s'more each day. And fun fact, I'm not a fan of s'mores. Do you like s'mores? I love it when people love things that I don't like because that just means more for them. Oh no, you're getting a spam call. Ignore it. Miguel, ignore it. A cocoa coffee bean lotion? I think there is. And it has caffeine in it. So like the caffeine goes into your skin and it just kind of like revs you up, Miguel. I think so. Oh, you thought which country? Ah, you love s'mores. Okay, Ambi likes s'mores. Miguel does not like s'mores. I don't like s'mores either, Miguel. And I have no idea why. I like marshmallows. I love chocolate. And graham crackers are delicious, but when you put them together, yeah, I'm not a fan. Ah, Naomi's not a fan of s'mores either. Okay, cool. Nikki loves the s'mores. More s'mores to you, Nikki. I'm going to throw all my s'mores to you. Alice says they're too sweet. Yeah, I kind of think that maybe that's what it is, right? For me, anyway. Miguel says, I found a recipe for cabbage lasagna. Now that sounds delicious. And I love cabbage rolls and I love lasagna. So why not, right? Why not? Why not? What did the thread say to the needle? What did the thread say to the needle? I'm so into you. Get it? So, yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, here's a little trivia. Why does chocolate melt in your hand? Why does chocolate melt in your hand? Any ideas? Well, here is the trivia. The average melting point of chocolate is between 86 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit, which is lower than the average body temperature of 98.6. So we are hotter than chocolate. So we melt chocolate in our hands. Oh, this is a fun one. On Valentine's Day, what are the top three colors of roses sold on Valentine's Day? I'm going to leave this one so that you can answer that one. Oh, yeah, look, scam likely. Scam likely. Nope. My phone was ringing. Wendy loves s'mores. Yeah, I do. Well, I don't like s'mores. Um, you want to go sit with your neighbor's bull? He's alone in his field. He's outstanding in his field, right? Is that it? All right, we got some. I did. I got one of those calls too. They must be making the rounds. Okay, give me your colors. Top three colors of roses sold on Valentine's Day. This is really interesting. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, some of the colors that you are saying: red, pink, yellow, red, pink, white, red, pink, yellow, red, pink, white. Kroger was selling bouquets for $45. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's ridiculous, right? Normally, the grocery stores, they sell, yeah, they sell their roses, not that expensive. So for them to sell it for $45, they are definitely taking advantage of the Valentine's people. Oh, white symbolizes death. Oh, you think? Okay. I don't know. Let's see. Are you ready? These are the top 3 roses. Red, followed by pink and white. So those are the top 3 colors of roses that are sold on Valentine's Day. Oh my goodness. So in 2023, so last year, what percentage of Americans plan to celebrate Valentine's Day? What percentage of Americans plan to celebrate Valentine's Day? Is Valentine's Day a big day in your world, in your family, in your life? Do you celebrate, um, you know, romantic love, or do you celebrate love of family? Do you celebrate what? Do you do anything special for Valentine's Day? Do you make a big deal out of it? I remember the days, back a long time ago, a long, long time ago, when I was in elementary school. And remember those little cards? They were just like little cards that you would have to pop out, right? And then you could like write a little note to them, or sign your name. Most of the time you just signed your name, right? And they were just cute, funny little cards. You can still get them today. The kids can get them. I miss those. I don't know why. I don't know why. Ah, Robin. Robin said her husband is the romantic. Let's see. Oh, so he sent you red roses with white baby's breath. Oh, those are beautiful, Robin. Those are so beautiful. Let me see if I can share this screen. May I do that? Let's see. Share the screen. There we go. Aren't these pretty? These are so pretty. Beautiful. Beautiful. So red roses for Robin. Those are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And so in 2023, what percentage of Americans plan to celebrate Valentine's Day? Okay, in America, white represents purity, innocence, and perfection. Nice, nice. You miss decorating the box. I know, right? That's right, Wendy. We would decorate the box that the all of our friends would put the Valentines in. It was just fun. It was so fun. And so I miss that. It's kind of a cute little thing that we used to do back in the day, right? And sometimes it was a box. And then I know one time the teacher got brown paper bags, not really big, but like, you know, just big enough, just the perfect size. And then like, we could glue paper and, cut out designs or draw. We could just be creative, whatever we wanted to do, right? Just like you would decorating the box. And then on Valentine's Day, everybody was really excited and they would bring their little cards, and then you would put a card in each one, right? Isn't that fun? That was so fun. Yeah. I don't know if kids do fun things like that in school anymore. I don't know if I don't know. Um, I sure hope they do. I sure hope that the teachers do embrace that fun. Nisi, you're heading into work and dropping little man off at school. You have a wonderful day too. You have a wonderful day, Nisi. Um, all righty. Let's see. So, what percentage of Americans plan to celebrate Valentine's Day? The number is 52. So, it's barely over half. So, a lot of us do not celebrate Valentine's Day. And, you know, it's just not part of it. I noticed in some families celebrate everything, right? And they celebrate it big. My son, Justin and Tina, my son and daughter-in-law, they are big into celebrating. So everything they celebrate, all the birthdays, including their dog Cooper, they celebrate 4th of July big. They have special shirts. They have special fun things, a special meal. Thanksgiving, they have a tradition where everybody gets to choose their favorite food. And so on Thanksgiving, it's like everybody comes with their favorite food, almost like first Thanksgiving, where people just came and brought almost like, you brought your food. So it wasn't a set Thanksgiving meal, right? On they celebrate everything, and they celebrate it big. Like even for their dog's birthday, they make a special peanut butter cake for the dog, right? And it's mostly peanut butter with treats, and they decorate it. And anyway, obviously he can't eat the whole thing at once, but they sing to him and they celebrate, and the girls love it. And so they make all of the days special. Um, and then some families, they like just, doodle toodle through life, and they hit the major ones, Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, whatever. But they don't really celebrate all the things. My and like with the decorating too, like St. Patrick's Day, decorating, putting things on the windows. Um, St. Patrick's Day is big with my granddaughters because the leprechaun comes to visit. Did you know that this was a thing? The leprechaun comes and visits them in the night and leaves footprints all over, and apparently walks through green ink and leaves little footprints all over. And he walks everywhere. He walks on the cabinets. He walks everywhere. It's crazy. Um, and leaves them treats and writes them a note. It's just kind of, some people just celebrate everything, and then some people just we're not. That wasn't their tradition, right? That wasn't their thing, and so and both are fine because it's your life and whatever you do. But I'm always in awe of the people, and like not only just in awe of them, but like I really admire people who can think ahead and like prepare for these holidays and whatnot. Um, I always think about the holiday like in the middle of the night the day before. I'm like, oh, maybe I should have planned blah, 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 right? Oh, next year I'll be ready. Next year I'm not ready. I'm never ready. So I always admire and I'm in awe of people who plan ahead and who actually celebrate holidays. I mean, that's a lot of work, right? So, anyway. Hmm. Okay, according to Statista, which is apparently a statistics company, what's the least desired Valentine's Day gift by women? What's the least desired Valentine's Day gift by women? Mm. And I will not make you suffer. I will give you the answer. Oh, okay. Wendy says, I do. I celebrate. Miguel says, I used to have a Chihuahua years ago, and I had a birthday party for her every year. Oh, yeah. See, it happens, right? And yeah. Okay. According to Statista, what is the least desired Valentine's Day gift by women? Alice says an appliance. Any other guesses? Naomi says chocolate. Okay. Any other guesses? Put your guess um, in the chat and let us hear what you think is the least desired Valentine's Day gift. Oh, Miguel. Um, Miguel's Esther was happy in her pool yesterday. Oh, Wendy says a vacuum cleaner. I love these answers. I really do. I really do. That is so awesome. And see, it's so funny because like Yes, I would love an appliance. I would love an appliance. Chocolate, yeah. And a vacuum cleaner, sure, bring it on. Right? I'm one of the weird ones though, right? I don't mind practical gifts. I don't um you know, I don't need the jewels and give me a chicken. Yeah. So according to Statista, the least desired Valentine's Day gift is a teddy bear. Who knew? Who knew? And okay, so here we go. If you were planning on proposing to someone, on average, how much money does a 1 carat engagement ring cost? A 1 carat on average. Now, I know because I do occasionally go over to Tiffany's website. And because, I mean, come on, you know, who doesn't want to look at Tiffany's rings and all the stuff, right? All the jewels and all the, yeah. I mean, they're gorgeous, right? So Tiffany's is a little more than the average 1 carat engagement ring. So like take Tiffany's out of the mix. But on average, how much money does a 1 carat engagement ring cost? Oh, Miguel says air fryer is the least. Yeah. And Miguel says, yeah, give me a chicken. I know, right? You could crochet a ring. That's right. And that wouldn't cost much, would it? No. Um, oh, yeah. You would go get a little thing of candy and a card for Valentine's Day from your parents. Yeah. Yeah. I am not into air fryers, Miguel. I don't want an air fryer. I don't even, yeah. Okay, so Ambi says 500. Anybody know? On average, how much does a 1 carat engagement ring cost? Now, if you are Miguel and you're crocheting this 1 carat engagement ring, oh, it won't cost that much. Just a little bit of yarn, right? Let's see. Okay, so the average cost is $6,000. $6,000. And so we have, let's see, we have one more trivia. And let me see. While we're talking about while we're talking about engagement rings, how many proposals happen on Valentine's Day? How many proposals happen on Valentine's Day? And this was according to um, okay, there was a survey and it revealed how many couples will propose. So, oh wow. So this was 2013. So there are a couple different yeah. How many proposals happen on Valentine's Day? That's just the proposal, right? Good morning. Good morning, Carla. Good morning. It says actual number and yeah, $2,000. That's good. That was a good guess. Right. And then how many proposals actually go through? I think they were saying the percentage was like, oh, I see. The average number of wedding proposals on Valentine's Day as opposed to the whole year. Oh, thank you, Miguel. Thank you. 300. Happy Valentine's Day to you too, Carla. Okay, so now this is what this says, and it's innovative marketing. It says Valentine's Day facts. This is what it's saying. So whether it's right or not, I'm only going by what Google is telling me, and you know how that can go, right? It says 6 million. Nearly 6 million couples get engaged on Valentine's Day. Marriage proposals. It says just over 41% of all wedding proposals take place between November and February, with Valentine's Day being the most popular. That is on wedding.report. So anyway, there's that. There's that. What did the pasta say to the tomato? What did the pasta say to the tomato? I love it when you get saucy. Oh my goodness. I know. What did we do? How many stay married? That's a good one, right? Who knows? Um, oh, you have a bunch of ladies in your chicken yard to propose to? Well, you know what? The good news is that they say yes to chicken feed. You won't have to spend, you know, $6,000 on a 1 carat engagement ring. Oh my word. Oh my goodness. So let's see. I think that there was one last. Okay, so this one's interesting. This is our last trivia. According to Billboard, what is the top love song of all time? What's the top love song of all time? And I was really surprised by this one because this one really is not my favorite. I mean, I could think of a whole lot more songs than this one, but according to Billboard, top love song of all time, and that's probably why. But to me, I'm not a fan of this one, but I'll let it go. So, I mean, it's, I know all the words. How many make it to the altar? That's a good question too. I will always love you. Okay. That's a good love song. Um, any other guesses? Give me a guess. Okay, Naomi says I will always love you. That's a good guess. Top love song of all time. Dun dun dun. I'll give you a couple more seconds. Actually, I think there's a little bit of a lag, so I will wait just a minute and see. Ah, Carla says Some Enchanted Evening. So to give you a clue, I actually really like that song, Some Enchanted Evening. I like that song. Any more takers? So we are actually at over an hour. This is going to be our last trivia question of the day. Billy Joel or someone like that. I don't know. I don't know. This has been fun. Thank you for hanging out with me on Valentine's Day. And I hope that you have a great rest of the week. I hope that maybe by the time Friday comes along, maybe I'll have this room straightened out. It's a big job. So maybe not. I mean, it does take a while. And we came across a tub full of tangled yarn. So Mom took that tub this morning before I went live, and she's currently probably working on it right now. I don't know if she is or not, but probably, because she does love doing that. Remember, mom is the one that loves to detangle yarn and roll it in the balls, right? Yeah, she's great at that. Um, Carla says we could be dancing. Okay, so let's go to the answer. And ready for the groan? Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. So give me a show of hands. How many of you like that song? Let me know. I want to know. Yes, no. That's all you got to say. Yes, no. I want to know if you like that song. Yes, no. Yes, no. Let me know. I like that song, I Will Always Love You. Is that Dolly Parton? Is that a Dolly Parton song? I Will Always Love You? I Will Always Love You. Let's see. Oh no, Whitney Houston. Yes, Whitney Houston. I don't know why I thought. You think it's okay? Okay. So that's not a yes, it's just like it's okay. Yeah. Dolly. Yeah. And I thought it was Dolly. It said Whitney Houston on here, so maybe there's a couple different versions of it, or maybe it's a totally different song. So does anybody else like this song? Endless Love by Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. I think that part of it is, you know, the movie Endless Love. Um, it was just kind of, and then the song. Oh, Dolly originally, and then she let Whitney Houston sing it. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I remember, that's how old I am. I remember the Dolly version of it, right? And I like that one. Yeah. Hey, Maritza, good to see you. Good to see you. And yeah, so this has been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. And stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And I will see you on Friday. Bye, everybody.